Simon. Your sword, Laxasia, swears to protect this tower.
time to run block man on that calculator, dude?
Dude, I still remember the code to get to level 90.
Fucking cheater, bro. Cheater. Son of a dirty cheater.
Hey, Zach, what'd you do today?
What
did you do today?
I went grocery shopping.
And now you're playing Pokemon?
It was for a second.
Dude, I could
Which
hear
Pokemon?
it.
Yeah, I know. I was just opening it. I haven't looked at it in a couple days. I'm like, alright, I'll open it.
Oh, the card
Couple
one?
packs. Got nothing.
Oh, you're playing that? I thought you were like legit playing. They did that one drop.
No, dude, I think
Like ghosted your email.
oh, yeah, it's fucking weird, dude.
That's Have you found anything else yet?
Not yet, but I've applied a bunch of places the last couple days.
I got this Zora camp now.
She's surviving?
I'll let her on, man.
Zach, what's your friend code?
In what?
TCG.
Talk
Honest.
Full railway. Nice.
Sounds like a fat lie to me.
Probably is. Well, at least get to the second phase, probably.
There he goes. It's cheap.
I just remembered I didn't even have the key to equip. Just
We just ate this. Just got skewered.
oh no.
Oh, Simon.
Dude, now we're about to get shit on.
Just all of it.
She's gonna turn into the Flash.
Your sword, Laxasia, swears to protect this tower.
Oh no! No! Stop! Stop! There we go. Let's go! Woo! We fucking did it with the power of friendship, baby.
Sir Simon, only you with the one.
Let's fucking go, dude. I was like 15th try? 20th try probably? Oh, let's go. We can finally. She got it.
Hey, there you go, Josh.
There you go, Josh. I just beat the hardest boss in the entire game. Now time to fight Simon.
Bend the sword.
Is the box easy to get? No, it's not.
With unsurpassed sorrow, I must announce
We'll just deal with it for now.
Lady Antonia has passed away.
Dead.
As she entered immortality, she seemed at peace. Her face was calm, and she wasn't in pain. It is all thanks to you. Without your most difficult of choices, she would never have found such peace. As for me, I am bereft of emotion. My life, or what passes for it, has lost meaning. It feels like pain has swallowed me whole. Thus I plan to erase my heart and become an ordinary puppet. This will be my last conversation with you as Polendina. Despite how it ended,
That's sad.
I thank you for the kindness, bravery, and beautiful moments you showed me. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
RIP, buddy.
I can hardly believe it. But the ergo readings you gathered leave no doubt. No doubt at all, you see? Okay, Vanini, breathe. Despite your best efforts, they can't read your mind yet. My friend, my apologies. But when you hear this news, you'll be excited too. The puppets were being compelled by the Grand Covenant. But they were communicating with each other. With wavelengths. This is beyond anything I'd imagined. They were not built with this kind of intelligence. I did the best I could to decipher the wavelengths, but there was considerable noise in the signal. Care to give it a listen?
Carlo, I hope you can hear me. The laws of the Grand Covenant bind us. We're his puppets. First law, all puppets must obey their creator's commands. Law 0, the creator's name is Geppetto. Giuseppe Geppetto.
Did you hear that? The last part sounded important, but there was too much static. Tell me you heard it, please. We need to find the cause of the frenzy, and this may be our best chance.
It's Geppetto.
What or who was behind the frenzy?
Dude, chupas mi huevos cut.
Geppetto. Law 0, the creator's name is Geppetto.
Couldn't be needed.
One can't make these things up. It must be true.
Do that shit, man.
That was the cause of the frenzy. But why would Geppetto of all people do this? I suppose we'll never find out if we don't save him. I have to admit it's good to have things in motion again. I was beginning to despair. Now that we know the cause, we can find a solution. And it's all thanks to you, my friend. Ah, the hotel, she was the closest person I had, you know? All that with my parents happened when I was just a child. These halls are truly cavernous now without her. And her music. She was a terrific pianist before she fell ill. Now it's up to us to protect this hotel. Her home and ours. Losing someone never gets easier. I always welcome... We all owe you a huge debt, or we will, if we can stop the frenzy. You may not be aware, I am an orphan. In fact, my parents were murdered before my very eyes.
Damn, he's Batman?
The authorities in Krat insisted it was a mugging, but I know what I saw. A mad, raving puppet killed them. A puppet that was driven by a murderous lunatic's awakened ego. I know that because the lunatic told me his name. Arlecchino. I'll never forget his insane laugh. I have been fitting puppets with the Grand Covenant to ensure no one else ever has to experience the same tragedy I did. I was this close to giving up. But now that you're here, you can take the wavelength decoder. It's proof of your brilliant actions. See what else you can read with it. You might even discover more secrets within the Puppet King's message. You can play it back as much as you like. Just use the Stargazer. Here.
Hey, I didn't think we'd meet again. I've just come back from the relic of Trismegistus, and I had no idea it was connected to the hotel. I should add that to my map. It was grim work out there. I found the real Alidoro. He's dead. Probably died heroically, seeking one last score. I buried his body and collected his belongings. It's a tragedy. He was a real professional and an inspiration to the next generation. I'm planning to continue his legacy. And like I said, I'm an explorer, not a fighter, so you would know. Is this weapon any good? If you're worthy, I'll give you Alidoro's weapon. My treasure? Well, this is what I've got so far. It's a cryptic vessel, a sort of cipher device, but I don't know how it works. I didn't want to throw it away. I think it's a clue to some stolen goods. I found it between the corpses of 2 thieves who died fighting over it. You know what they say, no honor among thieves. But I can't make heads or tails of it. If you want it, it's yours.
both the petrification disease and the alchemists. My puppets and I are taking a stand against death itself. That's why I tried sending you messengers. But you got rid of them all. You're still an unstoppable fellow. I remember you. No reason for us to fight, I suppose. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends. I'm Romeo. We're best friends. I always welcome... There you are. Now, just leave this to me. Done and done. You will find Venigni always seeks to rise to the challenge at hand.
Oh, it's nap time for me. What it was.
Save me.
Oh, God.
It hurts so
I don't know how to help you here.
I want to be free. Please.
What do we do? I don't know. I can't make this choice. I think she wants to live, but what will you do? You have to decide. You, not me. Keep her alive, perhaps against her wishes, or give her peace. It's your call.
Help me. My energy is...
Sophia, I can't seem to make contact, but I can still sense her. You're right. I think there could be other ways to save Sophia. Let's keep going. Sophia. I think she's gone, pal. I can't sense her anymore.
Damn, she's dead. Simon, where you at, buddy? Just want to talk. Some cards. Nice. Wow. Rude.
At first, it was money. There was no way out of this dump other than buying your way out. Later, when his sight started failing, all we had was swallowed up by the first few treatments. He was going totally blind. But now, the fruit is useless. I swear on my life as a stalker that your father is safe. My employer promised not to harm him. Not that such a promise is worth anything to you now. But I wanted to set the record straight before, you know. Revenge is all I have left now. You might be my first real challenge. Come on. No one knows style like me. And yours reminds me of the legendary stalker. Blood siblings, but on the streets, You might be my first real challenge. Come on. Quick and classy. That's the bastard's way. Quick and classy. That's the bastard's way. We villains never get to choose.
Well, you fucking attacked me. Geppetto, you fucker.
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place like this. I wanted you to grow up as a good boy in a peaceful world. And yet, I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise. Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo. I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. Perhaps there's no stopping him. I trust you, my son, and I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me. Speak truthfully, for my sake. Was I a trustworthy father to you? I see. I have the courage to carry on because of you. Put an end to it all, and come back to your father's side. Remember,
that? It's like someone walked across my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
It's time for some